too late. It's Benny. We gotta talk about episode 13 of Aoashi, bruh. But before we do, if you're feeling the video, like, comment, and subscribe. But let's talk. Spoilers in this video, by the way. So if you haven't seen episode 13 of Aoashi, get up out of here. Episode 13, bruh. I'm hurt. I'm very hurt. He had his dreams crushed. And they set the heartbreak up so well, bro. And the old man manager rips his heart out. The old man, Dave Chappelle, Charlie Murphy couch stumps Ashito's dreams. He told Ashito that he has the IQ and the mentality of being a forward, but he doesn't have the natural gifts. He doesn't have the genes for it. You didn't hit the genetic lottery, Ashito. But even though I'm heartbroken, the manager did the right thing. He would have been feeding Ashito to the wolves if he continued to let him be a forward. Ashito would have gotten exposed and he would have never made it pro. Long term, we talking long term, the move for Ashito to be a fullback makes a lot more sense. I predicted that Ashito was a great defender or an elite defender in my TikTok episode 12 review. If you're not following my TikTok, it's Benny Greenheart. Go ahead and follow that. But I didn't think he would be moved to defender. I had made a basketball analogy about Ashito where I compared him to a point guard, a pure point guard, and where point guards who are really pure point guards and can see the floor like nobody else can, they are really great at defense, especially if they focus in on it. And again, I compared Ashito to a point guard because of his ability to see the field and know the positions where people need to be. He reminded me of like a LeBron James, Magic Johnson, Chris Paul, John Stockton, those types of players. But with Ashito's gifts, his gifts fit the position of fullback better than anything else because of his ability to predict moves and see the entire field. He has the stamina and the key sense of positional awareness, and he can predict where players are going to go, which will be very key in one-on-one matchups with forwards in the future, especially when he's going up against players like Aoashi. He was fanning over him in this episode, trying to model his game after him. But Aoashi is an offensive juggernaut, so just imagine what Ashito can learn from him by going up against him in practices. Ashito's defense will be tested at a high level daily. Episode 13 feels like this is truly where the story begins. This is where the story of a legend begins. That's what it feels like. So episodes 1 through 12 is like a prologue to me. I think that's the word I'm supposed to use for that. You ever see those movies or those shows where the hero is at his lowest point at the beginning of that movie or the show? And for the whole movie or the whole show, we see that hero climb up to greatness. That's what I felt in episode 13. Like, I feel like this is the beginning and we about to see him ascend to something greater than he ever thought he could be, especially on the defensive end. And another thing I liked about this episode is at the end where we saw the 5 stages of grief. We saw 3 of those stages when Ashito was told that he was going to be moved to fullback. We saw denial, anger, bargaining. We now have 2 stages left: depression and acceptance. We at the depression stage right now, and it's dark times for our boy, man. Dark times. I want to read the manga so bad, y'all. So bad. But I'm going to hold off for like 1 or 2 more weeks, man. And I want to let this cook. I want to let this simmer before I dive into the manga. Because if I dive into the manga, I'm going to mess around and catch up super quick. I don't want that, man. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait it out for at least 1 more week or maybe 2. Give me that. Aoashi is my favorite anime out right now. I am a full-fledged stan and I'm proud of it. I need that Kaido, that yellow Kaido jersey. Give me that. I need one of those. I need to start wearing that every Saturday when I watch this show, bro. I am a full-fledged stan and I am not ashamed of it. I'm learning so much about the sport and they are making it so entertaining. I love the show so much. But what did y'all think of episode 13 of Aoashi? Did y'all like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you indifferent? Let me know down in the comments. I'm about to go make a smoothie. Peace.